Welcome back. In this demonstration, we're going to just take our original drawing and we're going to trace it for our Andy Warhol painting. You'll notice how I've got my one drawing here. We're going to trace it 4 times. So you're going to need a 12 by 18 sheet of paper to get started. Please write on the back of it your first name, your last name, your grade number, and your homeroom teacher's name. Then flip your paper over and fold it in half. You're going to take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top edge here. Okay, once you've got that folded, take the right hand edge and fold it over in half to meet the other edge. Very simple valley folding, and you'll notice that it's the same size as your original drawing. Okay, then unfold your paper, and you're going to either hold it horizontal if your design was originally created horizontally, or hold it vertically if your design was originally created vertically. Then you're going to get a light box. The light box should look like this, and the light should turn on once you plug it in. If it doesn't turn on, there's a little click wheel right here on the side where you can turn it on. Then simply hold your drawing underneath your sheet of paper. It should line up and make sure that it's nicely oriented around the edges. Now this is the problem where if you have a drawing that's too small, you might need to redraw it so it fits the area nicely. You don't want to have too much empty space around your object. And if it's too large going off the edge, you might want to shorten it or compress it a little bit so it fits nicely. Then, as you're tracing, make sure that you're doing a nice, neat job. You're tracing every line because this is the guide for you while you're painting in the next step of the project. Make sure that all your lines are nicely, neatly drawn. Make sure that each of your pieces looks nice. Now, the original drawing, I made sure that you drew it. We wanted you to draw it so it was an original piece of your artwork. Then you're tracing your artwork, and that's okay because the idea is that they all look exactly the same. Okay, and we want them all to look exactly the same because Andy Warhol used screen printing to make all of his objects look exactly the same, like the Campbell soup can painting that we saw. Those are all exactly the same, and we're going to be changing the color scheme as we go through. So we want our drawings to look exactly the same. Here we are finishing the tracing of our second one and starting the tracing of our third one. You're going nicely, going slowly, making sure that all of your lines are neat. I'm tracing very quickly because I'm fast forwarding this, but you should make sure that you're going slowly. Here's my fourth one, making sure that I'm tracing right along the lines using pencil. And once you're done with this, you're going to start your painting. Once you're completed with your tracing, I'll either give you the iPad to watch the painting demonstration in class, or we'll watch it together. So by the end, you should have all 4 of your tracings nicely, neatly done so that they all look the same. Then come and show it to me and check in for the next step. And that's how you finish the tracing for your Andy Warhol painting.